Let us continue from where we left off. We're going to read the next chapter of this book. It's called Bound to Blood and Moonlight. It's a good werewolf billionaire romance. As always, I read for you, and you enjoy the plot. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Let us read. Chapter 11. The Body Betrays the Truth. Liora lifted her gaze to him. The moment their eyes met, the world narrowed to Damian's intense black stare. Her vision blurred slightly. A scorching heat shot through her neck and face. Fear and desire collided in her chest. Her mind screamed monster, dragging up the traumas she carried, but her body pulled in the opposite direction. A desperate, involuntary draw toward him. The conflict tore through her. Romantic attraction versus trauma memory. A phantom sensation brushed her collarbone, as though his hands were ghosting across her skin, prickling into a sharp, static-like warmth she couldn't hide. She gripped the wall, hoping the terror in her eyes masked the illicit reaction rising in her chest. Before Damian could move, or she could process the phantom touch, Ryder stepped between them. A dark, familiar shield. Liora's internal heat twisted instantly into sharp embarrassment and alarm. She wanted to sink into the stone beneath her feet. Ryder's presence was a clear external challenge. He had seen it, or at least suspected. She didn't dare meet his gaze. The muted noise from the training yard felt unbearable, amplifying the scrutiny. Ryder leaned close, voice low and tense. "You okay? You look off." Damian passed, leaving behind the lingering scent of dark pine, and disappeared down the corridor. The moment his presence receded, Liora's panic erupted. The removal of his proximity was physical, like losing air. Her chest constricted, pain stabbed through her ribcage, a terrifying new internal conflict. Her body seemed to collapse without him. She stumbled from the wall, reaching instinctively toward where he had gone, hating the reflex the instant it happened. Ryder saw her fall, shouting her name, but all Liora registered was the rush of blood in her ears and the cold shock through her limbs. The pain spiked. Rising panic overwhelmed her control. She hit her knees, vision tunneling as the concrete floor rushed up. Humiliation gave way to helplessness. Her body had betrayed her, in front of a witness. Ryder panicked. "Liora!" But she barely heard him. Then, suddenly, the chest pain eased. The rushing in her ears vanished. The moment Damian froze mid-step 60 feet away, turning back toward her, relief surged through her like a tidal wave. His distant presence alone stabilized her. She barely had time to process the helplessness before she felt the effect on Damian. He spun sharply, jaw clenched, eyes flashing with wolf-light. His violent reaction transformed the air, shifting her personal panic into something shared. Dangerous. Forbidden. The low vibration of his growl traveled through the floor, distress not entirely his own. His pupils dilated as her gasp cut the corridor's silence. Their bond synchronized. He took a predatory step toward her, each crunch of his boots echoing in the frozen hallway. "What's happening to you?" he growled. Ryder was immediately at her side, a hand on her elbow, but Liora pushed herself up, refusing to meet Damian's stare. The feeling of safety he once brought had curdled into bitter, defensive panic. She scrambled for control. "Just dizzy," she said. "Dehydration." The lie was sharp, adrenaline-fueled. Ryder's face, etched with suspicion, flickered between her chest and Damian. He noticed more than her words. Her heartbeat was synced with Damian's steps. Cold air rushed from her lungs, outward signs of her inner turmoil. "You reacted when he walked away," Ryder said quietly. Not a question. A fact. It stole what little footing she had left. Liora flinched, pulling her gaze from Damian to fix fiercely on Ryder. Defensive panic spiked, trying to override the raw, chilling fear of what her body had betrayed. Ryder's hands gripped her shoulders gently, his voice lowering. The intimacy of the gesture magnified her fear. He wasn't a guard, he wasn't a friend in this moment. He saw the truth she feared. This was not normal. His eyes scanned her face, then lingered on the faint burn where Damian had touched her. He whispered, voice low but intense. "Liora, this isn't normal. What did he do to you?" The words froze her blood. This wasn't about weakness, or dizziness, or shame. It was about agency. Ryder had named it out loud, wolf-bonded behavior. The sharp heat on her skin flared again, an unwanted reminder of the connection she couldn't control. She was bound, and now someone else knew.